Back Talkers.
And welcome to another episode.
We have a great show lined up for you today. Today we're going to be chatting about Missy Elliott tells people to ask themselves one question before going outside. I wonder what that could be.
And then Pat Robertson blames the coronavirus on oral sex and ladies' private parts.
Oh my goodness. And a man kept getting dangerously prolonged erections after smoking marijuana.
And two other things you won't believe. Stick around till the end too, because today we're playing
Seated Charades. So stay tuned. Back Talkers, I'm André.
And I'm John.
And you're watching Back Talk, the show that'll make you think,
laugh,
and realize you're not as crazy as some folks out there.
Because of the 5 outrageous things heard this week you won't believe.
But first, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment below, and hit that notification bell to be notified of new videos that come your way.
And please share with like-minded friends and family.
Our featured product of the day is the Mr. Franklin Timer Back Talk Tea.
Available at teespring.com.
This classic tea is a must-have if you consider yourself a true back talker.
And when wearing it, you can bring some sass and attitude to your back talk.
Just like Franklin. Mm-hmm. It's available now, so get your copy. Get yours today. But now,
let's jump into the hot seat.
I'm getting back from you is lip back talk.
What?
It was a hot seat. It really was a hot seat.
You scared me. Welcome to another hot seat. Oh, goodness. So, Missy Elliott tells people to ask themselves one important question before going outside. And are you ready? Is it worth it? Can you work it? Can I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it? She wrote that line 18 years ago and didn't realize it would have come in handy or have much impact today.
So it really sounds like 3 questions rather than one. But let me ask you, is it worth it?
Hell no.
Can you work it?
Hell yeah.
Can you put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it?
You should know that.
I'm sorry I asked.
Or maybe I should be asking you that.
I thought this was a family-oriented show.
Don't think so.
I want to drink too.
Oh, okay. He just realized that he knows how to back it up.
I ain't saying a thing. Oh, God. Now, this is the kind of thing that drives me crazy.
Oh, God.
Pat Robertson, now I assume you all know who he is. He's the famous televangelist, the 700 Club. Pat Robertson blames the coronavirus on oral sex and ladies' private parts. Is this for real?
Yes, some of the things that he said in the past has been really shocking.
That's
about
true.
Certain things, so I don't put this past him. But
Well,
anyway.
here's what he actually said. This is a quote. Some of these young'uns are doing all kinds of unnatural things with their sex organs. When people do that, they transfer all kinds of chemicals from ladies' private parts, and that's where I think the virus came from.
And how would he know?
We never had this kind of thing when I was coming up, but no one was committing oral sex back then.
Oh my goodness!
Like hell. Now, some evangelicals don't even believe the disease is real. and they stubbornly refuse to practice social distancing.
And they think that they can pray it away.
They're like suicide squads.
Oh, goodness.
Only they're going to take us all down with them.
But I thought that it was blamed on southern states being racist, sexist, and homophobic, and not believing in climate change.
That would be more believable than oral sex and ladies' private parts.
Oh, goodness. But some evangelicals, I heard over in Europe, are saying that, I think it's France actually, are saying that it's caused by homosexuals. And they kicked out a homosexual couple in the building because they believed that the virus will contract. They believed that they would get the virus first. Now, how stupid is that? And we all know where it began and how it's been transmitting. And it does not discriminate against anybody. So I guess that means that maybe Boris over in Europe, in the UK, is having issues with that. Or should we blame all these other... It's just crazy. It is so crazy. I am so tired of this.
That's right. Unlike humans, viruses do not discriminate.
A man kept getting dangerously prolonged erections. I wonder what he would think about that. The evangelical. After smoking marijuana. What do you think?
I think that it sounds very painful.
And why do you think it would be painful?
Because the worst incident he experienced, it lasted for 12 hours.
Wow.
That would be a little bit too much.
We're talking about passing the time during the epidemic.
Well, it gives a whole new meaning to the phrase, getting high.
Oh. And getting it on. And moving on.
Yes, moving on. A North Carolina man accused of coughing on Walmart customers claims he had COVID-19.
And that's why his ass is in jail right now.
So there have been a spate of these incidents all around the world, especially in the U.S., though. In Arizona, a man was arrested after coughing on a gas pump handle.
Ugh.
And then in Australia, a man coughed on a packet of noodles.
See, that's the reason why I don't buy, we only buy packaged vegetables, even though someone can cough on the package. As long as I don't touch my face or anything like that, and I bring that shit home and wipe it down and wash my hands, my vegetables are at least hopefully safe. But we don't buy anything that's unpackaged. I can't believe that people have the audacity to actually do this. I don't understand it.
What is wrong with them?
I really don't. Especially during this time of crisis. I don't know.
Well, as we said, people are crazy.
So be careful getting your groceries. I recommend buying packaged groceries so that way you can wipe it down. That means no broccoli that's out and no bananas, no nothing like that. We get the packaged like tomatoes and carrots and mushrooms and things like that until this thing is over with.
So sad.
Because you just don't know who's doing what.
You mean
picking his butt for all we know.
I'd much prefer that to the coronavirus.
Whoa! Roseanne calls coronavirus a ploy to get rid of all my generation. Now, this is what she said. She said she thinks that the coronavirus is a ploy, and she says in quotes, to get rid of all my generation. The former sitcom actress also says she's using her quarantine time to work on a lawsuit against Hollywood. And she said, all of it.
Now, this is an example of someone who is bona fide lunatic.
And that's the reason why, after she was talking about all that crazy shit just like maybe a couple of years ago, I threw her DVD set away. I didn't even want it in the house. And as much as I loved Roseanne, it hurt me so deeply to know a lot of things from her past that was creeping out. Like, she was baking cookies in the shape of or Jews or something like that, or Nazis or something like
she
that. I
made a
can't remember.
joke.
Yeah, made a joke about it.
A joke.
Yeah, and then she has used the N-word several times, and and then she had nerve to say, like most people do, well, though, I have family members that are black. Well, I'm sure they're shocked to know that you just did all this shit.
And you should know better.
So anyway, I know that she probably made money off of me, but at least I know that I don't have her shit in the house, and I'll never support her again. Sorry, Roseanne, but that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. You don't remember that song? That's just the way it is? By, what's his name? You like him, the piano player.
Oh, Bruce Hornsby. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Anyway, that's just the way it is. So, we already, I guess that's it for this week. It was only 5 this week.
Yeah, we kept it down to 5 because everything.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you don't care.
So anyway, that's it for this week. So
cheers.
Here's a big drink to all the shit that's going on that we need to get rid of. And hopefully this is as Erykah Badu says, if I got this right, restart, reboot, refresh. So this is a start for us to start doing things right. So, we need to start thinking about some things. So anyway. Shit. It's game time. It's game time. So, today's game is Seated Charades.
And we have 30 seconds to guess the title of a movie, a book, or music.
Yes.
Would you like to go first?
Yes. All right. Here we go. 30 seconds starting.
Oh, wait a minute. How many
Oh,
words?
I'm sorry. Oh.
2 words.
Uh-huh. And
First word. Outside. Outdoors. Globe. World. Clam.
we got
Clam,
world,
shell.
world.
World.
And now the first word.
Open. World jaw.
Yeah.
World jaw.
Jurassic World.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Wait a minute. You ready? Tell me when. Okay. One word. It's a film. Alien. Okay. Here we go. All right. Here we go.
Book. Throw.
Oh.
2 words. First word. Throw. Scatter. Break. Crush. Throw. Second word. You. Point.
Wait a minute. Shatterpoint. It's his own book.
Well, when I guessed point, you didn't let me know that it was right.
No, you didn't say point. You never said point.
Didn't I?
No.
I was thinking it.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
Let me
Tell me when you're ready.
Okay,
Yeah, hurry up.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. It's a movie. It's a book and a book. First word, one word. Stir crazy. Daniel. Ooh. Oh, I don't know that one.
Carrie.
Oh! Okay, here we go.
Movie. 2 words. First word. High. Rise. Increase. Grow. Growing. Grow. Grow up. Grown-ups.
Yes!
Oh, I finally got one. I was starting to think I was a miserable failure.
Okay. Go. A song. 2 words. First word. Hot. Stuff. I got 2.
Okay, well,
You
let
got
me see
one.
if I can get the next
Okay,
one.
here we go.
Movie. Time. Time Bandits.
Yes!
Hey, we're tied. Oh my God. The suspense is killing me.
Oh.
Who said that?
I don't know, but hurry up. Here we go. Sing a song. First word. 1 word. Don't. 1 word. Attitude. 1 word. It's a song. Tough. Butch. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't.
Bad.
Oh. Okay. Here we go. Oh, this is good. Okay.
Song. 2 words. Brush. Clothes. Wet. Brush. Second word. Type. Keyboard. Computer. Computer blue. Brush computer. Wash.
No.
Sex.
No. Dirty computer.
Oh! I didn't get dirty from this.
Because I was dirty. And I thought, oh.
Did you guys get that?
Oh!
Did you get that?
Oh, Franklin. That's it.
Franklin.
So, Franklin, we need more time when we play these
But
games.
at least
so
it was
much
2
fun.
to 2. Makes me feel
3
better.
to 2. Or is it
Huh?
3 to 2?
No, it was 2 to 2.
We'll find out. Anyway, thank you for watching.
No, it was 1 to 2. I got 2 and you got 1.
Now you know he's lying. So, thank you for watching. Be sure to be safe and wash your hands. And you know what? And follow your Follow your instincts and your gut. So, yeah, if something sounds strange, don't believe it. If something sounds right that's coming from your brain, then you should do it. All right, talk to you guys soon.
But before we go, here is our feel good of the week.
The new Golden Girls Tiki mugs are here. We have Rose, Blanche, Dorothy, and Sophia. And they are driving me wild with these ceramic, cool drinking mugs. And I wish we had one right now.
You know, and we really do need to remember to get these because then when we have cheesecake, we can honor our Golden Girls in style.
Tiki style.
Indeed. And which one would you get?
I will probably get Blanche.
I think I'd get Dorothy.
And why is that?
Because I want to sing Hot-Hearted Hannah, the Vamp of Savannah, G.A.
And that's what I call a ham, and it's not even Thanksgiving.
Well, that's probably because you're thinking of me as a turkey, right?
I wouldn't let those 2 turkeys buy me cranberry sauce.
Okay.
If you want
wanted to see behind the scenes footage from our show, be sure and check out our Instagram account.
And be sure to If you want to help support the show, be sure to check out our Back Talk merch. Links are in the description box below.
And then take a selfie wearing or holding the merchandise.
Hashtag Back Talk. Well, that's it for this week. Be sure to tune in next time. And remember,
Always have an opinion.
laugh,
And don't be afraid to back talk.
Cheers.
What was that?
I missed that.